Hey there, this is Malorian, and this is going to be kind of a different video for me because I normally don't do videos on FAQs and erratas. It was something that when I did fantasy, I mean, we saw these erratas, I mean, sometimes a joke, sometimes once a year, sometimes once a month, but it was something that was a little bit more of a normalcy for fantasy. For War Machine, usually when these erratas come out, they're pretty minor stuff. You know, you could just avoid the erratas altogether. I mean, Riot's getting reach, I mean, little janky things like that. But this one here, for February 2015, is such a big errata that I felt that I had to get this video out right away, because for those who either play against Circle or play with Circle, this is massive, because the way that the shifting stones really changed. Now, going a little bit to the end here first, maybe what this comes from is Bradagus. Now, Bradagus is really tearing up the meta right now, mainly because his tier list lets him take 3 sets of stones. And then all of a sudden, I mean, like, double teleportation is a big thing, right? So you have 1 set of stones that can teleport to another set of stones, which then teleports again, and you have this massive threat range. So Bradagus having 3 sets of stones, I mean, sure, you could talk about like triple portation, but it's also like 1 set of stones teleports the rock of another set of stones that really sets up that double teleport in the first place. You know, it's really kind of crazy. And then of course with Bradagus, he has his feet where he moves, and then he can, you know, beat back and kill stuff. So everyone's kind of wondering what Privateer Press would do, if anything, to fix this, and it looks like that's what this errata is all about. Now keep in mind that shifting stones have been a big part of Circle since they came out. I mean, they've been a massive part of Circle. Circle being an assassination more faction, where, you know, you're looking for those angles and teleport. Okay, I killed this, and teleport. Ha! Killed your caster. You know, shifting stones have been very key. And now, what this errata says is that a model can only be teleported once. So that really changes it. I mean, sure, it's awesome, right? You can teleport once and get over the lines and get to something key, but the whole idea of double teleportation is gone, and that takes a huge threat range away from Circle. I mean, just think of it. You have a model that starts with these stones here. He has to be at least partially within 8, so about 10 inches up here, depending on the size of your base, get to these other stones, then teleport again. I mean, massive threat range. When this happened with Bradagus, then he gets to feet move as well and beat back. Like, it was crazy, but the shifting stones at their core have been with Circle this whole time. And then all of a sudden now, they've changed it. So really, I mean, people are talking about, because they're making the assumption that this is the fix just Bradagus. You know, why didn't you just fix the tier? I mean, sure, if you say there's no triple stones, everyone who bought a 3rd set of stones kind of wasted their money, but that's a minor thing. But then again, the tier list then would be kind of silly and pointless. I mean, depends what you replace it with. And you know, there's all these talks now. There's also all the hate, like, haha, take that, Circle. I mean, it's about time. You didn't deserve to have all these toys anyway. So that was a really big thing that's going on now. But another thing, too, that people are talking about is if maybe this was a long time coming. I mean, really, if you look at it, shifting stones from the core in the beginning were pretty simplistic. You can teleport a model up, but then all of a sudden things started adding to themselves, such that you would have, okay, now this has a UA, so it's stealth, so it's a lot easier to have that set of stones forward, so you could double teleport. Oh, now we're going to be adding in beasts that have reach, you know, as we go through the years. Oh, now we also have a TK, now we have Warpath, and now finally we have Bradagus that's taking 3 sets and all this stuff. Sorry, dog, stupid. But this is just one of these things where maybe this is something that Privateer Press wanted to change for a while, and now this is finally their time. So that's kind of a big question here. For my part, do I think this is good or bad? You know, with all the hate that all the community had out there about Bradagus and this, I think a change was necessary. So the next question is was this like the best change? I mean, it is a real shocker. I mean, this is a massive change that really goes back and changes how Circle works. You know, are people even going to run double stones now? Are they just going to run 1? Are they going to run 0? I really think that eventually, because the whole double teleportation's out, they're just going to go with a single set of stones with the UA, and that's it. But fundamental changes, and also this opens the door to what is Privateer Press going to change next, right guys? So we'll see. I mean, the next one that comes to mind is Thor, because before he just did his own Rulik Jacks, and now there's the big Earthbreaker. But man, big change. So again, if you play against Circle, or if you play against or with, you know, this is a massive thing. So I just want to make sure you guys knew this, and yeah, we'll catch you later. Bye.